Look, I don't know what I'm going to do if I lose Robert. I mean, he's my best friend.
I know, honey. He's been a best friend to all of us. He's always there.
Stop it! Stop it! You're talking about him like he's dead.
No, we're not. All I'm trying to do is remember the good things, Anna.
Well, do it somewhere else. I don't want to hear about it.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi. Hi.
How's it going?
I don't know. Nothing's changed.
Nothing new on Robert?
No. They're waiting for this surgeon to come in from New York. Why is the investigation still going on? Is Mac in jail?
He is. I'm on top of the whole thing.
He comes in here in scrubs and he's carrying a knife.
Anna, please. I want him convicted.
Yeah, what?
Proof. I just need absolute proof. There could be other suspects. I'm trying to keep my head about this.
He's responsible.
I've gone through it in my head over and over. Until we have something definite, we just have...
Wait.
Yeah.
We just have to wait. Oh, I've been waiting all night.
Is Felicia still here?
Yeah, she's talking to the babysitter or something. Frisco, will you do me a favor?
Anything.
Will you go around to talk to Robin in the morning? And tell her about this? I don't want her to see me like this.
Sure.
So you...
Hi.
Hi.
Been in with Robert?
Yeah. He's waiting to go in for the CAT scan.
I guess there's no improvement then.
It's my fault.
No, it isn't.
I was supposed to watch him.
No, he ordered you not to.
Doesn't matter. My responsibility was to stay with Robert, to make sure that he wasn't left alone.
You couldn't have known that unless you were psychic.
Felicia, what the hell? I mean, how long do I have to do this? And I should have known that somebody was watching him, that somebody would try to hit him if I left. I mean, I should know better than that.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
You know, as much as I fight it, you know, maybe Robert was right, you know? Maybe I'm not cut out to be a cop. You know, if he dies, why don't you go home, all right? I'm gonna wait a little while. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
They're ready for him in CAT scan.
Okay. I'll just wait here then.
You might as well go home. It'll be at least an hour before we have anything to
I'm
tell
not
you.
leaving here. I don't want to. I don't know if something happened, you know. I'd never forgive myself.
How's it going today, mate?
Ah, well, glad to hear it, you know. I myself have a dilemma.
What's your problem?
Well, I have an itch on my back, and I'd like to scratch it. However, about it.
Sorry, I can't oblige you with that one.
Come on, mate. This is cruel and unusual punishment.
These cuffs don't come off until I take them off inside the courtroom.
Hey!
You understand?
Hey!
Frisco, back off. Back off, okay? Just take it easy.
Finally, a friendly face. So what brings you down here?
What are you talking about? I'm your lawyer.
Thought you gave up on me.
Where'd you get that idea?
The cops didn't press you to back off? I mean, not even Detective Jones over there? I mean, ever since the beginning of this case, he's taken a special
Let me
interest
tell you
in
something, okay? Let me tell you something. I don't fold that easy, okay?
Well, gods must be smiling down on me,
Well,
right?
don't get too smiley here, because I tried to get you arraigned before another judge, and it didn't happen.
What's wrong with this bloke?
This guy's a hard-nose. He also loves the boys in blue. Come on. Your Honor, my client has proven himself to be reliable and trustworthy.
I gather counsel's being facetious.
Well, Your Honor, if I can submit to you my client's community service record, I think you might be impressed.
No, I'm not impressed. According to his record here, he's violated probation, he's skipped town. Now, we're not talking about some high-minded volunteer worker here. He's the wise guy that convinced Judge Crosby to go against her usual better judgment and assign him to community service instead of a jail cell.
Your Honor, I think if there was just a minute here, there are a lot of extenuating circumstances that I think you might want to listen to.
All right, make it brief.
By putting my client in jail, you would risk his well-being. He's already suffered at the hands of one policeman. I'm not just talking about emotional damage. I'm talking about physical abuse. And I think the officer in question would go on brutalizing my client.
Are you prepared to name names?
Well, Your Honor, I don't think that that would be a good idea because it would further put my client in danger.
I'm supposed to take this on trust?
Well, Your Honor,
Do you have any evidence about these so-called beatings?
Your Honor, he was beaten by a professional. And in that situation, they leave no marks.
Oh, I'm sorry, counsel. I'll need more than your client's word on this. Given his history with this court, I have to deny bail at this time.
But, Your Honor, I think if you would just reconsider what you're saying here.
That's all.
Cuff him. I'm sorry. I tried. We'll get him next time.
Bloody hell, I hope I don't get this guy in trial.
Come on, move it.
Mr. Scorpio and I would like a word for just a minute.
You can have all the time you want in his holding cell.
Oh, Frisco, we need a minute, okay?
Look, I could do without him as my personal escort, you know. Last time he used me as a punching bag.
I don't see any marks on you, do you?
No?
Well, I think we're talking about a little police brutality. You do watch the news, don't you, Frisco? Very current. I might just press charges. Okay, Scotty. You've got a minute with him. But if I were you, I'd spend a little more time with your clients. A little less time with the hair gel.
What a hard nose, eh? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, go back to the cell. I'll show you some bruised ribs, you know. So you're still with me, or you giving up on my bail?
If you knew me at all, you know that I don't back down from anything. I will get you out on bail.
You sure?
Positive. All they got is circumstantial evidence. I got to find another judge, and then we'll come up with some character references, and we'll be
Great.
fine.
Who'd you have in mind? My brother Robert?
Now look who's given up.
You know, my friends in Port Charles are few and far between.
Yeah, well, don't worry. Nothing to worry about. I will talk to Finian. Maybe he can come up with something.
Yeah. Good luck to all of us, right?
Right.
You about ready? As I'll ever be.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Oh!
What are you doing here? What is it?
First things first, say hello to Maxie. She thinks you've gone AWOL on her.
Hi, baby.
Say hello to Mommy. She thinks you've gone AWOL on
baby.
her.
Hi. What are you doing here, Felicia?
Oh, thought we'd just come by the police station and see how things were going. And maybe make plans for dinner. But then we ran into Chief Lewis, and he said that you were unofficially working on Robert's case with the DA. So...
You still haven't answered my question, though. The question is, what are you doing here?
Well, what are we doing here?
Sweetheart.
We were worried about you.
Don't worry about me, okay?
How can I help it? You're going crazy, trying to make up for what happened to Robert.
Darling, are you sure it's this way?
Positive, it's that way. Right
Come on, all right, let's go.
I am not trying to make up for anything, Felicia. Please, get that straight.
It's not good, Frisco. It's not good at
Honey,
all.
this is my responsibility. As a law officer, this is my...
Unofficially, it's your responsibility. Right?
I've taken this case on. I've made some headway. I've got some evidence. I think I can prove some things.
And I'm supposed to live with that?
Well, that's just part of the territory.
Including guilt and obsession?
Just what is that supposed to mean?
Well, you're feeling guilty about what happened to Robert, and now you're obsessed with nailing his brother. And that's what Robert was trying to do, and look what happened to him.
Felicia.
You see, that's why we're so worried about it, isn't it, Max?
No, wait, hey, wait a minute. Now, his brother's in jail. We don't know if he worked alone or with someone else. The point is, he's in jail. You've got to let go of these fears, Felicia. Whatever you're feeling,
Wait a minute,
you've got to let go.
Wait a minute. Let me just consult with Maxie about this first. Sweetheart, what do you think? Should we let go of this? Huh? Oh, I see. That is very, very wise of you. Very good. She thinks that we should let go if you let go. You've got to undo the past. You can't do this. You can't feel guilty about this.
Could I talk to my daughter, please? Just want to ask Katie. Say if you let me go. Unfortunately, she's a female like you. Shh. I know you're right, and so is she. You got it.
Well, then can you just hang up your badge for tonight and come home and be with the family?
I'll be with you two girls as soon as I can.
Hi. Just heard about the surgery.
Yeah. There's no news yet or anything.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't alone.
Yeah. Thanks for coming. Thank you.
I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah. Well, life's what happens to you while you're making other plans. I think John Lennon said that. I'm not sure if that's exactly what he said, but it was something like that.
Well, it's easy to see it that way now, but...
I'm really scared, Felicia. God.
I know.
No, don't. I don't want to cry. I don't.
What are the complications?
It's kind of bad, actually. I think.
I thought he was stable.
Yeah, something happened with his stomach, like, his spleen ruptured, and now they've got to stop the bleeding. That's what they're doing.
He's gonna pull through, you know.
I know.
He will.
Yes, I know that. He has to. I'm not gonna let him die anyway.
Plastique, huh?
Yeah.
Wonderful way to redecorate. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
These guys really made a mess of this place. Meant business, didn't they? You come up with anything yet?
Well, the explosive came through the window over here.
Yeah.
We don't have any solid evidence yet. One who threw it for sure, but we're working on it.
What do you mean, we? You the detective on the case?
Well, I'm helping out unofficially.
Any suspects?
I think we both know who did it, Sean.
You got a signed confession on that?
kidding me. Nothing's come out of Max Scorpio's mouth, nor will it ever.
Yeah, you're probably right. What else have you got? I mean, what about